Everybody dance. Everybody dance, everybody groove. All right, people. How are you doing today? Send some emojis if you're enjoying what you're hearing, and get ready for a cool show. I think I got time for maybe one more cool routine for you guys. Yeah. So, emojis. Yeah. Send as many as you can. I don't even want to see the back of the room anymore. I just want to see emojis. Help me out. Send some hearts. All right. Here's another one for you guys. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. Get ready for speed. All right, here's my last technique for you. All right, that's it for me. Yeah. Thank you so much. And just so you guys know, if you didn't know, that all came from my mouth. No instruments, no electronics or anything. That was all straight from my mouth. All right. And if you enjoy, am I allowed to shout at my events? Is that okay?
Yes, go.
Okay, cool. If you enjoy beatboxing and you enjoy VR, we got a lot of events coming up for you guys. So every Wednesday we do an open mic that is open for everyone to try out beatboxing for the very first time. Or if you are a beatboxer already, you can come up. It's called Show Us Your Beats. It's really a great place to meet the community of beatboxers out here in Altspace. And also on Saturdays, we do a variety of events ranging from concerts, watch parties, beatbox battles, jams, world hopping adventures, and whatever we want to do. So just check those out. You'll know when it's our event. You'll see a nice VR beatbox or something. You'll figure it out. And yeah, thank you so much. Wednesdays and Saturdays. And yeah, give it up. Thank you.
Nasty. Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Please give a hand to JACKNASTY, getting us off to a roaring start with amazing beatboxing.
Absolutely amazing.
JACKNASTY is a New York-based beatboxer, performer, and event producer. Check out VR Beatbox event in AltspaceVR every Wednesday and Saturday. Thank you, JACKNASTY.
What an amazing start, everyone. Absolutely amazing. So I'd like to welcome onto stage.
Welcome all to
Chief.
the closing celebrations of the UniVirtual Experience. We'd like to introduce you to Chief Eagle Feather of Hiya tribe to continue with our welcome to the UniVirtual Experience.
All yours.
Out there, hey everyone. Can you hear me? All right. I'd like to start out with a prayer, if that's okay with everyone. That was pretty incredible. Beatboxing is fantastic. Great job. Wonderful. Talented. I don't think I could ever do that. Creator, we thank you for this time. Thank you that we can be here together. Many places around Mother Earth, from all over the globe. So many people can be here at one time. This is amazing. We thank you. Thank you for this university. We thank you for this universe here. And we thank you for all the workers and the cameramen and all the people who come here to make this a success. So as I play the flute, I pray for everyone listening that you will be blessed. Creator will play the flute through me. I pray that you could feel his love as I play. Thank you. Name of our Creator, Yeshua, Jesus, Aho, Amen.
Aho, amen.
Use the hands back. Were you able to hear it? Okay. Oh, thank
Yes,
you.
it was wonderful.
Thank you. I'm still
Thank you.
learning how to use this. Thank you. Things.
Thank you, Chief Eagle Feather. Please welcome to the stage the founders of the Virtual World Society and Educators in VR, Tom Finesse and Daniel DeBosky Bryant.
Ready, Tom?
Hey.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, after you. Right into the middle there.
Hello, everyone. Come.
Hey, everyone.
Look at everyone.
Welcome,
Wonderful
everyone,
to see you.
to the UniVirtual Experience. What a ride, Tom, hey? What a ride.
It has been. It has been, good brother.
Absolutely.
And
Now,
it's sort of one of those experiences you'll never forget.
indeed. There's going to be more from us shortly, but in the meantime, we're going to ask to the stage our fantastic partners, HP, our Infinity sponsors. Matt Gazer, will you join us on stage, please? Wonderful.
Hey.
Over to you, Matt.
Matt,
Yeah,
Great to have
hi.
you here. Yeah,
Great
what
to
a
be
what a
here.
start, huh? Yeah, indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. And you're so
This
high
is-
as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down in a chair because apparently I grew. That's kind of cool.
You
So
can
all I need
actually
to
on
do
your
is-
left controller, the thumbstick, if you press
Yeah.
straight down through the thumbstick, resets your height on
Yeah,
your
there
left
we go.
controller. There you go.
Oh, now I'm
All right,
back down
Matt.
to earth. Okay, thank you.
Right here in the middle
well,
for
first-
you.
Yeah.
Right here in the
Always
middle
look up
for
to
you, if you don't mind. There you go.
Yeah,
Right,
thank
Tom,
you.
we'll
Well,
come over here.
first of all, I want to thank everyone for being here and for taking the time to join us in what has been an entire months-long series of events in VR. I've heard so many different unique ways that people are using VR. I've seen some really amazing things, and I just want to thank you all so much for being here. So let's get the emojis out. Thank you for taking the time, and let's give a huge round of applause to Educators in VR and the World Society for putting this on. They have done so many things. I am sure that come this next week, they might take a little break from VR, but hopefully they'll take a break, enjoy themselves. They've worked really hard making this a truly phenomenal event. And I'm so pleased that HP was included with the opportunity to be a part of this. So thank you all for making this possible. You know, there's a couple things that I want to speak to. You know, they'll cut me off if I'm yammering too much here, but there's a couple things about this amazing technology that has been around for a while, you know, VR, but what it's really becoming, right? And that is the combination of technology, be it hardware, be it software, coming together with groups of people and communities and seeing what people are able to do inside VR. And really, it comes down to the individuals who show up, right? Like our volunteers. We saw a list of them yesterday. I thought there were 50, but I think this event required something along the lines of 70. The list was extremely long. So huge round of applause to the volunteers. And, I just want to also take this opportunity to say I'm truly, truly impressed with what you guys are doing in VR. We heard from so many different speakers and so many different folks using VR for education. I think it's a phenomenal tool for that. And I want to just say, here's to another round, and I hope to see you guys again next year. I don't know, maybe they'll invite me back, maybe they won't, but I really hope we have the opportunity to do that. So with that, thank you.
Thank you, Matt. And I think we've got a video lined up, yeah?
Excellent, yeah. Let's play the tape here.
In this garage, an industry was born. Literally, Silicon Valley started here. So in this garage, they were tinkering physically. At Stanford, what we tinker with is not tools like this. We tinker with virtual reality simulations and test what they do to the mind. My name is Jeremy Balanson. I founded Stanford's Virtual Human Interaction Lab. I'm a professor that studies virtual reality. If you think about what makes us special, what makes all of us different from one another, there's of course a genetic component, but it's really about your experiences. If you think about the top 10 things who've made you, you, a lot of those are going to be 5-minute, really intense, wonderful, and maybe some not so wonderful experiences along our journey. What VR does is it gives you this fantastical experience that could be built by any programmer to do anything. However, the brain treats it as if it were real. And so working with HP, we're designing an amazing set of experiences that really make you rethink hard issues. And one of our lines of research for 15 years now has asked the question, how are we going to use VR to solve tough problems? And the paradigm of the virtual mirror is you walk up to a mirror, you put on the goggles, you're in virtual reality, and you see yourself. We've scanned your body and it looks like you, and then we hit a button and you become a different gender, a different race, and you then occupy someone's body, you walk a mile in their shoes. VR becomes a tool to study how other people experience the world and bridging that gap between the self and others. We treat virtual reality as a medium, and we ask the big question, what is a person in an age where VR is everywhere? How is this medium going to change the world?
Have to say, I'm impressed every time I see this video. How is VR going to change the world? I'd like to take a moment and recognize all of you. How are you changing the world with VR? Right? Obviously, Stanford and Jeremy are doing amazing things, but so are all of you, as well as the team who helped put this event together. So again, thank you all so very, very much for being here. I'll turn it back to our hosts.
Thank you, Matt. And for sure, we'll have you back next year. Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Everyone,
My
Mark
pleasure. Thank
from
you.
Matt
Matt.
from HP. Thank
Love
you.
you, man.
Please welcome to the stage Caitlin Krause, founder of MindWise and director of community and business development at the Virtual World Society.
All right. Thank you very much. Oh, good to be here celebrating.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm still feeling that there's some kind of reverberation from looking at that HP garage and hearing Jeremy Balanson, hearing what Matt just shared, and thinking about each of us. At the close of UniVirtual, it really feels to me as if it's some form of the Olympics. Like we had the opening ceremony, then we had all these different experiences that felt like a choose your own adventure each day. And now here we are at the end of a month that for me has flown by. I just wanted to honor that feeling of connection between our community and also a feeling of connection that you might have had in an experience, maybe just transcending something within yourself. For me, it's exactly like that video just shared. Sometimes you're expanding beyond yourself, you're playing around in a different environment. So I just wanted to take a moment to pause and let you think back about your univirtual experience and just call to mind a moment that maybe took you out of yourself or surprised you or delighted you in some way. Sometimes that chance to slow down and appreciate it, I'm thinking about the people with me, waving to some of them right now, who I really enjoyed this journey with you and the different places and spaces that seem to defy one platform, defy one space. Maybe gave us a chance to even play around with different ways of being present across many different XR applications. So I'm really grateful to be here at the close thinking about that, whether it was in WebXR, whether it was in AltSpace, whether it was in Engage. I mean, there's so many places, Frame. We saw them all on a panoply yesterday, and I have a feeling that screen will be coming. But just celebrating the way that we are explorers and curiosity driven adventurers. And it's been such a pleasure and privilege for me to be along for the ride with you, guiding certain experiences and discovering right beside you. So at this point, it's my pleasure to introduce one of the platforms that I love called Engage. Engage is a beautiful place to also explore, and I had the pleasure of leading two experiences through UniVirtual in Engage, this multi-platform for social learning experiences. So I want to introduce a highlight reel of some of the Engage things that we explored over the course of the past month and just celebrate the ways that we came together in that immersive platform. So thank you very much. And without further ado, here is highlights from Engage.
We know that the world has changed. We are more dependent on virtual means of communication than ever before. Our core focus with Engage has been about making virtual collaboration more intuitive and accessible to all. And now, within our latest release, we've added some new features to make this even easier. For newcomers, we've added an always-on public hub. In here, you can take some time to find your virtual feet, meet new people, explore other locations through portals, and find some helpful hints to get you started. Our sticky notes feature is now easier to use. You can create and share sticky notes without having to open the menu, keeping you immersed in what's important. We've added a 3D pen, empowering you with a creative, collaborative tool to write and draw anywhere in your location. Use the 3D pen to complement 3D objects, integrate into brainstorming sessions, or just draw for fun. Whiteboards are no longer location specific, meaning no matter what the task, you can now pop a whiteboard into your session and start collaborating. You can now access live events at the click of a button. Once you receive a link to an event page, you can click the Open in App button and it will launch the app for you. We have also updated our search function in-app, making it easier to find 3D objects and locations. Engage. Virtual communications made real.
So you can see the way that Engage comes to life in different ways, and just wanted to throw up some emojis if you enjoyed experiences in Engage as much as I did this month. It's my pleasure to introduce from Immersive VR Education Engage platform, Chris Madsen, good friend, collaborator, inspirational person all around. Chris, where are you? You can take the stage right now alongside me. There you are. Hi. Just such a pleasure.
Turn the megaphone on. I was just told to turn megaphone on.
at the end of this month. You can look on the right side. You should see on your tools panel a little megaphone sign. Yeah, there you go. So
Awesome.
high
Good to
fives.
see you, Caitlin.
Great to see you. Awesome. Whew, take it away.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Is my voice coming through okay?
Yes, it is. You sound great.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody, for having me out to AltSpace. This has been a phenomenal. Oh, I'm getting a message from Laurel. Hold on. Don't forget on air. What am I doing here? Laurel, go on
your
air.
right panel, there's
it's
a tower
highlighted
symbol.
Blue right now.
Yep, that's good.
Okay.
You're all set.
Okay, excellent. All right. Hey, thanks for having me out. This has been a phenomenal month. I remember rewinding the clock last year, how crazy difficult it was when it came to technical difficulties as all of these platforms were gearing up to go big time. It was a challenge. I gotta say, this year has been so much smoother from my perspective. I mean, guys, I'm looking back, I'm like, I cannot believe that there was hundreds of events that took place across all of these platforms, and that this is all being driven by educators and people like yourselves that are pushing this forward into the world. This is definitely a chapter in the history books right here. There's nothing else like this. I mean, you guys are making the adoption of virtual reality globally possible. So bravo, and thank you to all of you pioneers here in this audience today. Thank you for all the sponsors. Thankful for the leadership here that has made all of this possible. And I think all of these events have been elevated to phenomenal standards at this point in time. I know across all platforms, we have now broken different sort of boundaries of what's possible in live events like this. So again, thank you from Immersive VR Education, the Engage platform. We are thrilled to be a part of this. Thank you, all of you. And I look forward to seeing you all next year and throughout the coming months. Take care.
Big thanks back to you, Chris. Thanks so much.
Now, welcome to the stage, the co-founder of Educators in VR and producer of the UniVirtual Experience, Noelle Van Fossen.
Hello, everyone. Wow, we are here. This is it. This is the closing celebration. The celebration. This is the closing celebration of the UniVirtual Experience. We've had 30 days of incredible presentations and everything, and you all have been an amazing part of this, without a doubt. We have so many stories, and each of us have shared a bit of our story and our experience with this. I have so many of them, and the thing that stunts me the most is how many people have come up to us and said, especially me, but everybody, all of my whole beautiful team, have said, "Where have you been all my life, and how can I help?" And honestly, those magic last words, "How can I help?" In my family, that's a religion. You say those words, that means so much. And I want to tell you about the experience of one of our volunteers who's only been with us a very, very short time. And he'll be the first to tell you, he has at many events, so I'm not sharing anything new, has some serious social anxieties and issues. And he came into AltSpace at Halloween last year. To be one of our haunting team members. Am I back? All right. He chose to be one of our haunters and scarers in our Halloween event. And he now is a major volunteering contributor here to AltspaceVR and to educators in VR, building worlds and doing all kinds of things. But I want to share his experience my experience with him through the UniVirtual. Not only is he now helping to coordinate, right now his voice is in my ear, telling me when I lose internet and keeping track of what's going on and helping to manage what's going on behind the scenes. It's just absolutely amazing. But this young man was raised with the belief, grew up in the belief that he was not smart, that he couldn't learn. And that's so heartbreaking. And yet, we're changing the narrative, because not only is this person who that has been his story of his life, is that I'm, you know, that I can't learn, I'm not good, I can't do these things, and I can't this and I can't that. Not only is he managing all of this and in my ear, but he won like 3 of the competitions that were held in some very, very highly advanced, you know, competitions in these worlds, competing with academics, with scholars, with researchers, with PhDs, sorry, and he won. So for me, what an amazing way to build leadership and confidence. And that's one of the things that VR does, and that's what we do with educators in VR, is that we want to not only present opportunities for teachers to learn, but also for students to grow, and we need to get out of their way so that they can find their feet. So that's been a beautiful experience with UniVirtual Experience. Now, it is my absolute thrill to give you a highlights over this past 30 days in just a couple minutes. Wow. Look what we did. Look what we did in 30 days. Amazing. And that is so thanks to all of you. Now it's time to bring my partner in crime, Daniel, back up here. Where you go there. And it's
All right.
time. And Matt, get up here too. Come here, Matt.
Yeah, Matt,
You're a part of
please
this.
join us.
So with Matt's help, Daniel, make sure you're on air, and make sure Matt, you're both on air. So Matt and HP has donated 8 HP Reverb G2 headsets for us to give away. If you don't win, there's one up at the top of the stairs at the spawn point that you could do a selfie before you leave. Make sure you put that on your avatar face. Take a selfie wearing that beautiful headset. It's actually a full model. If you move through the colliders, you can see the inside of it. So make sure you get that selfie. Now, we have so Matt, you want to say anything about the headsets before we get ready to announce the winners?
Sure. We've got a truly terrific lineup of VR headsets here at HP. Obviously, our Reverb G2, I'm currently wearing it, is providing some of the best visual experiences on the market for some of these amazing worlds that the creators and volunteers have made throughout this event. So I feel blessed that I've been able to see this entire event as clearly as possible in this headset. I have to be honest, I was so impressed when we joined forces with the group here, with all that was happening and just what this group of people is bringing to VR. That was a no-brainer for our team to sit down and talk about ways that we could help. And so it's my absolute pleasure to be able to provide these headsets on behalf of HP and hopefully make some folks extremely happy showing up and winning in these raffles. So way to go, everyone.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, HP and Matt. And so we're about to announce the winners of 6 headsets. But before we do that, we raffled off 2 headsets yesterday live in Engage, which was a lot of fun.
Oh, that was too much fun.
That was a lot of fun. I'm not sure if they're here, but if they are, the first amazing and very deserving winner was our very own Mark, our world builder and presenter today. Thank you so much, Mark. Couldn't have gone to a better person. Brilliant. Thank you for that, mate. And then we had another fantastic moment where we clicked the random number generator live. The number came up, hands went up, and it was the wrong person. And then the right person came forward. It was a woman, and we asked her up on stage. And as we asked her, "Where are you from?" it was a man's voice came out of this avatar. It was hilarious. And what had happened, the room maxed out at 70. The wife had said to her husband, "You take my headset, you can have my spot." So now the husband was wearing the wife's headset and a female avatar. They have to figure that out themselves. Who's going to get that headset? We met them. They're going to share it. But that was a wonderful moment. Anyway,
that was Mitch Buzza. And Sheila Barak. That is wonderful.
That's right. Absolutely wonderful.
Well, Mitch is here today in his own avatar, right here in the front. Hey, Mitch.
Are you in the right one? Yay!
Hey, yeah, Mitch. There you go.
Mitch.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Wonderful.
Yay!
Fantastic.
To you or to your wife,
Congratulations.
to Sheila or you.
I love it. I love
Wonderful.
it. So now
And then
you've got the first winner. All right, let me
I
tell you
do.
what happened. How this works is that we had people submit images and stories and testimonials to our UniVirtual channel in our Educators in VR Discord. We had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of submissions. The more you entered, the more likelihood. We then randomized all of everybody's names and things. We did more randomizing, and we have our final winners. And Daniel, who is the first winner of the final 6 headsets? People are so tense.
Right. I'm again so happy about this. Very, very deserving. Our very own Keely. Where are you, Keely?
Keely Caniff, you won.
Keely, there you go. You've won a H2 Verb G2
Hi,
headset, Keely.
Wow. Yeah, can you get up on the stage,
Congratulations.
Keely?
Amazing. Amazing.
There she is.
Yes,
All right,
lovely.
everyone. Keely Caniff, you won.
All right.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
All right.
And
you will be
you
shortly.
won. All right.
Wonderful, wonderful, fantastic.
Okay, we're gonna make sure. So Keely,
Oh.
wait a minute. We need to get you on megaphone and whatnot. Hold on a second. Hold on. We need to make sure. Okay, I just lost you. There you are. Okay, so we're gonna put you on megaphone and we're gonna put you on air so that everybody can hear you and see you. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Emojis
I'm
for
like shaking.
Keely.
I've never won anything, and I'm so like privileged and honored to be here in this space. I even created it for this event. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I love VR and it's such a huge passion.
Yes,
I'm getting
she
my
built
doctorate to
this
study more.
world. You all are in, and so I forgot what it. Yes,
This is
that is
amazing.
so wonderful.
Oh my
So this is beautiful.
Hey Matt, does the headset have tear absorbing masks?
You know, we have not quite figured that out yet. We'll pass it over to R&D
We'll
though.
get that.
Lovely.
Congratulations, Keely. You're
Keely,
gonna
I'm giving
love
you a
your
big hug.
world
Thank
in
you
this-
for the
this
Yay,
space.
headset.
Keely! This is so beautiful. This is beautiful.
Okay.
Oh,
Lovely.
okay, I'm gonna have to get off.
Thank
All right.
you.
I'm
There
gonna
you go.
tell my
Right.
family I'm okay because they're coming up and I'm screaming.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
All
Thank you,
right.
Donna. Thank you,
All right.
everybody.
Who's next,
Are you-
Laurel?
Okay, well, this person is probably going to know it before we say it. So we went through. Hopefully he's here. He's here. This is one of our very, very active members and just an amazing person. And I should be hearing screaming any second from Kurt, VR Dude 18.
All right, Kurt.
Come on stage. Come on
Kurt.
stage.
Yeah.
Get here. Yay,
Thanks.
Kurt!
Excellent. Boom. Yeah.
Mwah!
Superb,
Yay,
Kurt.
Kurt!
Done. Congratulations.
You're all
These
set.
guys. Thanks a lot.
Yay! All right. Okay, now this is going to be interesting because I'm so excited about this. This is kind of like, this is just candy here
Fantastic,
for me.
man.
So this person is actually in room 2. And he's going to need to turn on air and turn on that megaphone. And he's going to ping in here from room 2, and that is Matthew Stands with Trees, one of our
Yes,
amazing
awesome.
moderators
Awesome.
and the host of the AltspaceVR 101. Get
Fantastic,
on
Matthew.
here.
No way, no way.
You should
There he is. There he is.
You should hear the whole
Excellent.
team. My whole team is going bananas.
Oh, I wish I could give you a hug.
Mwah, mwah. Yay, you got it.
Congratulations, man.
All
Done.
right.
Congratulations, Matthew.
Yes, so everybody. Everyone. You don't know on Discord, they're going bananas right now. All right. Thank you, Matthew. Okay.
That's the third.
Now,
We've got 3 more.
next up is another amazing member of our educators in VR. We just love this. Tommy Erickson. We're gonna get you up here. I'm trying to find you in the list. Tommy Erickson, please. I hope you are here. I am looking for you and I don't see you in the list. There you are. Let me bring you on air. And I'm going to give you stage access. And I can't give you a megaphone right now, and I don't know why. So I'm going to give you host, but you can come up onto the stage and then go to host tools and amplify your voice. I'm not sure if you have microphone or not, but come on down. Come on down.
Come on down,
Tommy.
Erickson, Tommy. All right, he's in 2D.
Where are you, Tom?
He's not used in 2D. Come on, Tommy.
Okay.
Okay,
Clicking
he's coming
with
down
the
the stairs.
yeah, it's the right
Here he is. He's
when you're on
coming down the
classic
stairs.
PC controls.
Yep,
Excellent.
right click and then just teleport onto the stage. You should have availability. Now we have 2 more left, right?
Yep.
We have 2 more headsets left. Okay.
We could do the wave over here.
Yeah, we could.
Just for
We
Tommy,
could.
you need to be on classic PC
Okay.
controls.
So
Then
now he's having
left
trouble
click.
getting up here. He'll get up here. All right. Now the next person is also part of our team. I can't believe this. I mean, we did this all random, and He's just found out that he's on board. So, Jason, when our Fox, who's running our camera,
Hey.
Fox is on here. There he
Hello.
goes. Look at that.
Thank you.
Yay!
I love it.
Go.
I love it. Okay.
I'm still filming. Well,
He's
partly
been
now,
doing
and
so much
taking
of the
pictures.
filming and stuff on here. It's been amazing. So now I'm going through the list of everybody who's in here, and I'm looking to see if the last person is here. And the problem is, I only think so because the name is different on Discord. So I'm hoping that I'm right. So if you hear some excitement, if you hear, oh, I don't know what's going on, let's hope this is the right person. We have Lisa Y. You just won our last HP Reverb G2. Is
Wow.
that you? Come on. Yes, you're screaming. Get it, Lisa Y. Get down here. Teleport down here if you can. There's Lisa. Lisa's there in the blue right down in front. You want to try teleporting? That left click right onto the stage and join us. All right. Lisa's
Congrats,
fairly new
Lisa.
here and to our community, and we are so into VR too, and we are just thrilled that your name was chosen. That's
Fantastic.
fine. All right. So again, I want to thank from HP, from Educators in VR. I want to thank
From
thank
Virtual World
all of the
Society.
people. So and Virtual World Society and everyone, please. I want to thank our winners: Keely, Caniff, Matthew stands with trees, Kurt, say cheese, Jason, Fox, Tommy Erickson, and Lisa Y. We'll be contacting you through Discord and getting all your information, passing it on to HP so that they can send you your brand new HP Reverb G2 headset. Woo, that was exciting!
Fantastic. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Thank you all. Thank you all. You're welcome to stay here, down on the stage if you want. Daniel, now we're ready for some more thanks. And Matt, thank you, thank you, thank you. What an experience.
Absolute pleasure. This has been an amazing event. Really.
I just
Amazing
love
30
it.
days.
Oh, it's wonderful. All right.
Yeah.
Next
We have
up
more
are some
facts.
thank yous. Yes, indeed.
Indeed. So,
Oh,
how do we say this?
we-
How do we say this
I
right?
I don't even know how to say it without bursting into tears. Everybody,
Donna will.
first of all, give it up for Donna McTee.
Yes.
Donna McTaggart
Donna
from Let's
McTee.
Meet in VR. Let's give it up for her. She has busted her buns for ages. Whoops, hit the wrong things. Absolutely amazing as our event coordinator director. I don't know. I told her to make up a title. She's been running all of our events like crazy here in Altspace and Engage and all of our different platforms. She's been coordinating with the speakers. She's been training them, prepping them, showing up at every single event, which is absolutely insane. 24 hours a day, not sleeping. Daniel, I don't even know how to thank
Yeah.
her.
Well, she is the single most experienced and reliable event manager, coordinator, director that I know. And you need her in the middle of the night, she's there. You need her last minute, she's there. She gets it done. We don't do this without Donna. This is phenomenal. And so from the bottom of my heart, Donna, thank you. From Educators in VR, Virtual World Society, HP, I'm sure, from all of the people who've had events, relied together on Donna's amazing skill and experience. So if ever you need an event running in VR, you look no further than Let's Meet in VR from Donna McTaggart. Thank you, Donna.
Absolutely.
Really, really
Right,
appreciate
Tom?
it.
Love you,
Amazing work.
Donna. We love you.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
you.
Donna, you're
Wonderful.
wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's gorgeous.
So
Thank you,
much.
thank you for making this event. I'm gonna start crying. This event would not be the success it is, and last year's, and all of the events we do without your help. Thank you, thank you, thank you
Indeed.
so much for all you do, and good luck with all the great adventures you're going to have with Let's Meet in VR, and it's going to be amazing. And so, there's
Yeah.
Lisa. She made it
Just-
up on stage. Yay! Congrats, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Just one
Thank
last thing
you.
for Donna. We're going with XR. There's going to be so many more big and small and medium-sized events, and we need people with Donna's experience. So if you're considering
Absolutely.
events, you have a company event to run, get in touch with Donna. Obviously, you'll be in safe hands with her. And there's just so many events coming at us. Looking forward to what you get up to next, Donna, as well. Fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah. So love what you're doing. All right. Now we also owe a tremendous thanks and gratitude and everything else to the incredible Tony,
Yeah, give it up for Tony. Tony Cube Studios.
who's been filming. He and all of our video team have been filming. Tony has been assisting and managing all the videos and all the stuff to get them up on YouTube, while also filming the iLearn conference at the same time.
Yeah.
For the last few
And
weeks.
we have to.
So let's hear it for Tony
is
of Tony
the.
Cube Studios.
Yeah, Tony is a very visible face in this space, and rightly so. But he works with other volunteers, in particular Brent, Al, X, Mark, Carlos, and Jason have all been doing filming with us. Yeah, deeply grateful for your contributions and your stepping up to events last minute and so on. Thank you for everything you do, because it allows us to just keep these memories for posterity, and also share with people who maybe aren't in VR yet. We get up to in VR and helps them join us as well. So thank you so much, Tony, again, Brent, Al, X, Mark, Carlos, and Jason for all the filming and streaming. You've been doing amazing work. Thank you so much.
Against great odds. Thank you. All right. Now, next up, Daniel and Tom, it's your turn.
Okay.
Thoughts, memories?
All right, Tom, come on up here.
All right.
How you doing, my friend? Got goosebumps right the way through this. How
Me
are you?
too. I'm just almost breathless here. It's
yeah. So
physically breathless.
I mean, what do you
virtual
make of this all? We started planning this probably 9 months ago. Here we are. What do you make of it?
I mean, it's sort of a miracle. I feel that you know, when you and Laurel and Donna started talking about the first one, remember?
Yeah.
Back in February of last year, February of the year before last, or was it last year? I can't remember anymore. But anyhow, you know, it was interesting because they said, hey, we want to do this conference where we sort of bring educators into VR and we do it in VR and things like that. And I said, wow, that'd be really cool. And I said, but how many out there they have access to technology? But what we thought we'd do, we have a couple of day event, maybe 20 speakers or something like that, and we wanted you to be sort of a kickoff speaker of that. And I said, well, sure, I'd be happy to do that. And so I was thinking, oh, this, I wonder what's going to happen here. Well, instead of a 20 some odd speakers and 2-day event, it became 170 plus speakers for 6 days, 24 hours a day. Couldn't believe it. It was again like Woodstock again. It was a happening. I was thinking, wow, this changes the world forever. Will never be the same because what people see with that. And sure enough, that's happened. And then Laurel says, we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it a little differently this time. We want to have sort of a more intimate dinner group. I'm thinking, oh gosh, you know, what in the world is this going to be? It's going to be over 30 days and in different time zones, and worked out that Donna worked out and things like that. And so I thought, you know, they've set such a high bar to begin with. How can it be suppressed or exceeded? Has been. All the people attending, over 500 speakers, and these speakers are fantastic. They came because they loved it. They came because they wanted to do this, because there's something inside of them that's floating, on fire. And I think we have this whole community on fire. And one of the things, and if I wanted to sum it up in one word, what this meant to me, that one word is hope. Hope for what we can become and we can do. Not just about the technology, it's about the spirit that we enjoy here. in this, and especially with what HP has done to help us get it out there. So let's think about that. Hope for the
Absolutely.
future and working together.
There is hope
Thanks.
yet. Absolutely. Well said. Well said, Tom. And I'm going to keep it short. I think listening to you speak, last year's summit and now this year's UniVirtual, it does give me hope because, you know, when education is ready for VR, I want VR to be ready for education. And I think
Yes,
that's what we're
yes,
doing here. So, you know,
yes.
it's off to everybody involved in this thing.
Mhm.
Let's get ready for when education is ready to open its doors and minds to what we can do together. There you go.
Thanks, Daniel.
Right. We have a final round of thanks. Is that right, Laurel? I think we're going to
Yep, we're
thank our
ready.
sponsors one
More
more
thank
time.
yous.
Indeed. So, Matt, once again, and Logan, from the bottom of our hearts and Virtual Society Educators in VR, thank you to HP. Amazing that you jumped on board and helped us make this happen. Thank you so much.
Absolute
Also,
pleasure.
thank you to Engage and my good friend Chris. We've been working, about a third of the events have happened on Engage this year, which
We've lost audio on you, Daniel. You want to double check? All right. While Daniel's checking his audio, I think he just locked up. All right. I want to thank the amazing Engage and Advantis World, Class VR, incredible, our Galaxy sponsors who are totally disrupting education in every way, shape, or form. So thank you very much. We also want to thank our stellar sponsors, Frame VR, Grove XR, the VR Lady with Dr. Angelina Dayton, LBX, Waking Dream XR, Learn Bright, Let's Meet in VR. These people are leaders and innovators in what is happening here in XR technology and education and beyond. And so check them out. Our exhibit hall is going to be open. It's open right now, but we're going to be heading there in just a few minutes where you will learn more about all of these different groups. We also want to thank our supporters. Again, will absolutely make me cry. Daniel, are you back? Make sure you're on air and megaphone. And look at this. That's not one of the reasons I love Daniel. His VR headset gives up smack. He's right here in 2D. Without barely
Not missing
a
this one.
break
Not missing
in
this one.
stride. That is true professionalism. Tell us about our supporter sponsors.
The number of people who stepped up and put their name to this event and wanting to get involved is breathtaking, staggering. So I can't go through all of them, but you'll see them here behind me. This is as far as I'm concerned, almost the who's who of VR for education and beyond. Each one of them is, contributing to this whole big picture of VR and education and events. So thank you. All of the platforms we've been working with, the companies, the speakers, the individuals. It's really humbling. Thank you. And again, yes, here you can see all of the different platforms we worked on. I'm quite proud to say that we've run events on 19, 20 different platforms over a month. It's enough putting on a month-long conference with one or two platforms. But this year, the ambition was also to really help people get out of their comfort zone, go explore something new. It's easy to get kind of comfortable with one or two platforms you know and like, but there's so much more happening out there. And in the next years to come, there'll be even more. It feels like every month there's another multi-user platform coming. So well done to all the platforms. Thank you.
Tom, tell us.
Yeah, Tom.
Your turn.
Hey, my turn about the speakers again. As I mentioned earlier, what the distillation into hope comes from all these wonderful people. You know, it's interesting that live in a world where there's a lot of competition, and no competition for Nobel Prizes, competition for and ethics and things like that. And it's just as if some one person or some one organization has to win. And one of the things I've felt going on in the VR industry is not that way. And I think Matt will appreciate this too, that indeed what really wants, what HP wants, what Vive wants, what Valve wants, or what the Oculus wants, is for everyone to succeed. Because what this does is build a base. And it's not like we're trying to beat out someone else. And this is true with all the people you see on the screen. We're not in there to be one up anybody. There to realize that diversity comes from strength, and the different perspectives that are brought together. And when engage with a person who has a different perspective, you can grow. Us can grow, and our sphere of comprehension grows. And that's why it's so important to become one, one in our purpose and our values, our goals that we're trying to reach. And when we have that appreciation, I'll use the word love for our neighbors and our friends and colleagues, brothers and sisters that are working on this, then we can succeed. That's what doesn't it, what that's pretty much what the world needs, doesn't it?
Well done. Well said. Well said.
And so, thank you for all the wonderful speakers.
Thank you, Tom. All right. And now we're slowly reaching the end. Please, can we have and invite up onto the stage all of our sponsors, if you aren't already here, all of our supporters and platforms. Anyone representing a platform, please come on up. Anyone who is a speaker, please jump onto the platform. The stage blocker should be removed shortly. So now you should be able to just freely teleport onto the stage. Come join us here. We're going to be
all
taking pictures shortly.
Michael, get down here. Everybody, all
Yeah,
get down
speakers,
here.
sponsors,
And Jose,
anyone
Jim.
from a platform.
Yeah.
Come on down, join us.
Yeah. Now, Al, as everybody's coming down, come up here, Caitlin. Come up here, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Come here.
Saluting the volunteers. Saluting.
Look at this list.
Look at this list. I mean, I've been looking
beautiful.
through alphabetized. I feel like this is, again, I mean, you could look through this list and just recognize people that you've shared amazing experiences with this month. It wouldn't be possible without the volunteers who are the backbone of the community being able to take flight, loft, have these amazing experiences. So just saluting all the volunteers who group together and make this possible through their energy, their spirit, their love, and certainly their expertise in the industry. Thank you so much.
You make it all possible. And all of you, make sure you get up here on the stage. We're getting ready for a big group selfie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I love you more than my luggage, and that's saying something.
Can we have the winners in the central circle if we all get into the central circle?
Let's bring the winners in here too. All the
Everyone
winners.
into the middle here, please.
We could not do any of this without the most important people here. None of this would be possible without you. So please, everybody come up on the stage. And Mark, change slides.
Audience, you're part of this as well. This doesn't happen without an audience. And often your speakers and audience and platform all in one.
Yep, we got everybody.
Into the middle, into this central circle here. Everyone bunch together, get tight so we can get some nice close pictures. There you go. You get exactly. You can see it on the screen above
here.
us.
And Tom, get up
Everyone
here.
In.
Get up here, and Matt, get up here. And all right, Mark, changing to the next slide.
All right, Tom.
And oops, when we get the next slide up, we're going to be doing some group selfie. All right,
get your
now
emojis ready.
Give up some hearts. Hearts.
Keep going.
Some hearts up there. Come on, everybody. We could not do this without you. Come on, Timo. Come join us. Come on, JACKNASTY. You need to get everybody.
Come on,
join us up
JACKNASTY.
here on
Everyone.
the stage.
Jump on.
It takes everyone to make this happen, and you are the most important part of this process. So thank you.
Fantastic.
All right. You're getting our selfie pictures. Let us know when you're done. The people who are taking the pictures. Keep those hearts going. Keep them going. Tom, don't blink.
Cal,
I know you
Cal,
always
just
blink in
move
the
a bit,
photos.
okay?
Okay. One last round. Come on. One last round of
all did. All right,
emojis.
one last round of
Here we
hearts.
go.
Consider it your
5,
emoji aerobics.
4,
Oops.
3,
Yay!
2, 1.
Are we almost ready? All right.
All
Are
right.
you ready, Donna? Are we all set?
Okay. I think we're good. Amazing.
Okay. All right. And now we have the next slide, and we have an amazing surprise coming for all of you.
Look up
And
and
I want to
around.
remind you all that there you go.
Oh.
Look up.
Hey.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Way to go, guys.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it with the lasers, the rockets flying overhead there. I love it. Yay. Keely, thank you for this beautiful space.
Thank you, Keely.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Tom. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
Hey, Tony.
Wow. Oh, this is amazing. Nothing like it. All right. Thank you, Donna, for making this possible. This is beautiful. All right.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, everyone.
Donna.
Congratulations to the winners. Please join us
Thank
in
you.
the exhibit hall, the UniVirtual Exhibit Hall built by Mark. And thanks again to Keely for this amazing, beautiful world, to all of the volunteers who make this possible, to all the speakers and everyone, all of our amazing sponsors. This is awesome! Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Laurel. Well done. Thank you, Tom.
and
Thank you, Matt.
Caitlin,
Thank you.
and
everyone.
everybody. Mark, everybody. I love it. All right, all speakers, all
Good job.
presenters.